Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the new ensemble collection from Flossy by Freddy. I am literally so excited for today's video. I have been waiting so long for Freddy to come out with some pieces other than dresses. I love the dresses that she has created already, but I cannot tell you how excited I am to have some other options. And I love that she created these pieces keeping in mind that some people are on more of a budget, but just from initial impressions, I can tell that these pieces are beautiful. They're beautiful quality. They feel very luxurious, and the materials of all the pieces are just absolutely stunning. So I'm so excited to get into trying on these pieces, talking about them, giving you a review on my thoughts of each piece, the sizing and fit. Also, if you have not already, please make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't already. More than 90% of you that watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you can please hit that subscribe button, it'd really help out me and my channel and I really appreciate it. But anyways, let's get right into these pieces because I'm just so excited to talk about them. I will have all my size measurements and everything in the description down below so that if you are trying to shop for yourself, you can use that as like a comparison for deciding what size might fit you best. But let's just start out with this Coco top here. I am so unbelievably happy that she did not shy away from creating other pieces in this material, because the Coco dress, that and the Faye just own my heart. Both of those dresses are just my absolute favorites, but the Coco is just like has a special place in my heart and I absolutely love it. So I was so excited when I saw that she created a cute little two-piece set in the Coco dress material. It also just feels like this one could be even more appropriate to wear in the spring and summertime because it has this really lightweight, breathable material on the inside, and I love that she actually included real buttons so that it can keep like the structure of the top without having to worry about like creating too much room to be able to pull it over your head. Also, then you don't have to worry about messing up your hair or makeup when you're putting on the piece. I do have to mention, if you have a larger chest, I would size up in this top because as you can see here, one of the middle buttons is pulling a little bit, and I would consider myself someone to have quite a small chest, but everywhere else fits perfectly. I feel like it's snug, but it's not too snug. I also think the stitching in this top is just absolutely beautiful and perfect. It just fits so well. And again, it's in that classic beautiful Coco boucle material. And of course, it just pairs perfectly with the Coco skirt, but just so stunning. I mean, it's just as beautiful as the Coco dress, but I think I might even end up liking this more because again, it's just so much more versatile. Next, we have this skirt here, which is part of the two-piece Coco set. Again, I love that she made this into a two-piece set. It's so beautiful. This outfit is just the epitome of classic elegance. I am literally absolutely in love. I love the combination of the two together. The 2-inch divide between the top and the bottom is just absolute perfection. It comes to the most perfect spot around my waist. Very figure flattering. I think it gives a slightly more youthful look. Perfect if you're in your 20s or 30s. If you are going to buy anything from this collection, this set is my #1 recommendation. The Coco skirt fits perfectly around my waist. It does not feel too tight at all, but it's definitely fitted and very figure flattering, but there is no stretch to these pieces. So if you want a bit more room or you have bigger hips, then potentially consider sizing up. I love the A-line structure of the skirt. I love that it has a hidden zipper in the back. Such a key feature, I feel like, when you are trying to go for like a really classic, elegant, simple look. Absolutely in love with this piece. Next, we have these shorts here, which I'm so excited to try. These really remind me of like these Zimmerman shorts that Freddy always wears and always talks about in all of her like spring summer videos. So I'm so excited to try a pair of shorts that are kind of like a similar silhouette and style, but are like a fraction of the price. So even though these are really lightweight and kind of a thinner material, they are double lined and they have this really beautiful soft inner lining to them that I just absolutely love. It feels very cooling to the touch and is going to be so beautiful in the spring and summer. They also aren't see-through in the slightest. They have real pockets and they're huge. You can totally fit your phone in these pockets and it does not affect the shape of the shorts. They just still hang beautifully. I almost feel like these were literally tailored to my body. because the waist just fits so perfectly. Again, they're fitted and flattering, but they're not too tight at all. I definitely still have room to breathe and to feel comfortable. And these are almost like an exaggerated A-line. They're a little bit wider than A-line shorts I have tried in the past. And I feel like it gives almost like this skirt silhouette. Like it almost looks like a skirt, but it's shorts, which I think is absolutely amazing. Very different, very unique, and again, just very feminine and dainty. Size-wise, I think you can just get your normal size in these shorts. There's definitely extra room in the hips area, so if you do have larger hips, this could be an amazing option for you. I feel like all shorts should be this kind of shape because it allows people who don't have very big hips to kind of look like they do and give them a more hourglass figure. Whereas if you do have bigger hips, it allows those people to feel comfortable and not too restricted. I will admit I did not do these shorts justice. I should have let them hang for a little bit before I filmed the try on clips because as you can see here, they are a little bit wrinkled from being in transit. I think once I have it hung up in my closet, they will be absolutely perfect and I won't have to worry about the wrinkling. These are definitely unique. I have nothing like them, but I think they're very flattering. They're very feminine with the soft curves around the hemline. Just gives a very dainty look. I feel like I could see myself wearing these in a lot of different occasions because you could dress them up or dress them down. You could definitely wear these on a vacation with sandals, or you could even pair these with some high heels and create a more upscale look. And I feel like the length of the shorts is absolutely perfect. It's not too short and it's not too long. It's still quite youthful. It's not old granny or like golfer shorts. I just feel like the length of these are absolutely perfect. So I'm almost embarrassed to say this, but I almost didn't buy this dress because I was like, oh, I have so many Flossy by Freddy dresses. Like my wardrobe is just like full of them that I was like, oh, do I really need more dresses? But then I saw it and I like literally fell in love. I feel like this might become one of my new top favorite dresses that I own. This dress just fits perfectly like every other piece in this collection. I just feel like it's absolute perfection. It really does hug around my waist, but I do not feel restricted at all. I still feel like I have room to breathe and eat and sit down comfortably. This one, I definitely have a little bit more room in the chest area. So again, this one I feel like you could probably get in your regular sizing. I love the thick straps on this dress, and I love that they come over quite far towards your shoulders so that you don't get that kind of extra skin just between like your arm and your chest area. I just feel like it makes the look so much more polished and feminine. It also makes your arms, I feel like, look a little bit slimmer. I also absolutely love the squared neckline. It also has beautiful stitching on the front and in the back, which just creates a more flattering figure. It also has a stitching around the waist, which just accentuates your waistline. And I love that she included this little slit in the side. It does not come up too far at all. So it's very comfortable. It's not too revealing, but it just creates a very, again, womanly look to the piece, which I really like. Kind of breaks up the outfit a little bit and gives it a little bit more intrigue. I also love the buttons. I like that they're not too out there. They're a little bit more understated, but they're beautiful. They're gold. I absolutely love gold detailings on any piece. And I feel like it goes with this pink coloring perfectly. I also have to say this pink is just absolute perfection. It's kind of like a very light washed pink. I like that all the pieces in this collection are almost like feminine neutrals. Also, I have to mention the material is really the key thing that completely sold me on this piece. It is just the most special, most unique material I've ever witnessed. If you're just looking at it in normal lighting, you might just think it's this beautiful like tweed fabric that I absolutely love just in itself. But if you do get it under certain lighting and the light hits it in a certain way, it just sparkles so beautifully. I love that it's not in your face and too glitzy. It's just so subtle yet impactful at the same time. I just feel like I'm literally like a glittering diamond diamond or like little stars in the sky. And I feel like this is going to be so beautiful if you ever go out for like a candlelit dinner. I think the way the candlelight would reflect off this piece is just going to be absolutely magnificent. They are little tiny sequins, but they're so dainty. They are not obnoxious at all. It's not in your face. It's just very effortlessly sprinkled in to the fabric. But I'm just like absolutely obsessed with this dress. And I will say one of the key features that sold me on this piece is actually the lining inside. This is the same lining that are in some of her other dresses that she created. I don't know what this fabric is, but it is just so beautiful and it feels amazing on your skin. I wish all of my clothes literally had this material on the inside because it just feels like butter on your skin. I just feel so comfortable, yet the pieces are always so figure flattering as well. I feel like you could wear it dressed up or dressed down. Again, this whole collection is just so versatile. Last but not least is this shirt here, and I absolutely love how they look with these dark blue denim jeans. I love that it's not a stark white. It is a bit of an off-white, and I think it just is very flattering on my olive skin tone, and I could see it working with all different types of skin tones. I think you can go for your usual sizing in this piece. I did, and I feel like it fits perfectly everywhere, even though it is a little bit more roomy so that you can tuck it in. This sizing definitely fits in my like shoulders and arm area perfectly. It's this really beautiful lightweight material that just feels very cooling on the skin and forms around the body very nicely. As you can see here, I just wore it draped down, not tucked in or anything, and I did not have the bow. I wanted to see what it would look like with the neckties just hanging down like this, and I actually really like it. I feel like it looks very beautiful, and I'm so happy about that because as much as I love the pussy bow look on Freddy, I think she looks absolutely beautiful in those pieces. It's not necessarily my everyday style, and I love that the collar actually turns into the ties. I think that is just a very beautiful, almost like Parisian inspired look, and I really love that. She also did include an extra piece of material that hides the buttons, which again just creates a more seamless look, but I do have to say she did not cheap out on the buttons at all. They are this beautiful, almost like oyster shell looking button. I just absolutely love all those additional little details that makes the piece feel that much more special. I also really liked that I was able to just pull up the sleeves and they actually just stayed. You can obviously roll them up if you want to, but I love that I could just pull them up and leave them as is, and it just looked very effortless. You can also wear the sleeves down. I also like that the length of the sleeve comes just above the wrist bone because I feel like it just makes the wrist area look a little bit more dainty, and it also allows you to show off any bracelets that you may have on. And I paired it with my Teddy Blake bag. It really just takes any look to the next level. I do have a discount code in the description down below if you are interested. I've had this one for over a year, almost 2 years at this point, and I am literally in love with it. And then I did tie the ties into a bow, and honestly it does look pretty cute because they have a bit of weight to them. I just feel like they drape really beautifully and create a very elevated look. Again, so versatile, absolutely amazing. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below, and also make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. And please let me know in the comments down below what piece is your favorite. But I'm just so unbelievably impressed with this collection and Freddy, how she runs her business. She does such an amazing job. I appreciate it so much that she actually listens to us and our feedback. That is just so amazing because honestly, she could come out with whatever, and I'm sure a bunch of people would buy it just because she made it and she is a style icon. But the fact that she actually listens to our input and suggestions and feedback just means so much, and is so absolutely incredible. And again, this is just like my ideal collection ever. I am absolutely in love. But just thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.